Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing resolutions. Not necessarily resolutions, but just a couple of promises I'm going to say that I made to myself. So I made a promise to myself that I am going to eat better starting again this year. I know I did it all the way up until maybe July of last year, and then I don't know, it's like after I came off vacation with the girls, I just kind of fell off and I didn't get right back on it. And then the holidays came and I didn't really pick up any weight during the holidays. I actually lost 5 pounds, and I lost it in my stomach area, which is great. So I figure since I'm on the path and somehow it's happening naturally for me, I will just go ahead and keep it going. So I have a couple of meals that I'm just going to meal prep, and that way I can just pop it in the microwave and eat that when I'm hungry. So I have some in this pan. I have some butter and a little bit of oil. I'm out of olive oil, so I just got some regular cooking oil in here and just some onions. And so I'm going to, what did I do with my spoon? Bloop! Just act like I beat that out, y'all. So I'm just going to let the onions cook or saute just a little bit in this pan, and then when they start to get their little translucent color, I'm going to go ahead and add some minced garlic to that. Okay, so the things that I'm going to be making today is I'm going to take some of this chopped kale, and I got it from Sharp Shoppers and it was 99 cents, and I'm going to saute this kale up. Then I'm going to add this rice cauliflower in the roasted garlic flavor. I'm going to add this to that along with some of this imitation crab meat, and this is the flakes. And that's going to be my meal prep number 1, and this is just to get me started. I didn't completely go grocery shopping yet. This is just to get me started on the right track, so to speak. I have 2 cases of water. I have some yogurt, and let me show you guys the yogurt. So this is the Oikos, what is it, double cream yogurt, and this is a salted dusted caramel cream. And I thought I would pick these up in case I needed something sweet at night, because I love to snack on chips at night and I have to get away from that. But I purchased this and they were 3 for $1 at the Sharp Shoppers that I go to. Now that's the store that I told you where you can get stuff like really inexpensive, but you kind of just have to watch the date on stuff. And so while I was there, I also picked up a, sorry y'all, I'm trying to get this out the refrigerator. I also picked up a, what is this? Lemon Sweet Cream Delight one, as well as a, what's that? Magnificent Mixed Berry Rhubarb. Now, I've never had rhubarb before, so I'm not sure what that tastes like, but my daughter ate one today, and I tasted a little bit of it, and it was pretty good. I also picked up one of these 7 Spritzers watermelon lemonade, no sugar added, no GMO, and it's just a little, it got 3 grams of sugar. I was going to say no sugar added, but did have 3 grams of sugar. So it's probably got some crap in here. I didn't even read this completely. Okay, so it has sparkling water, apple juice concentrate, natural flavors, lime juice concentrate, lemon juice concentrate, and watermelon juice concentrate. And it does not say, it doesn't have any aspartame in it, so that's good. Okay, so I picked this up because I thought it'd just be like a little great refresher to drink instead of sodas, which I don't drink anymore, but I have been drinking a lot of ginger ale lately. Don't know why. I'm on this ginger ale kick. I've been tearing ginger ale sodas up. So I thought I would give these a try, and I got them for 99 cents, and you get 8 of these in the pack. Alright, so for my next meal that I'm going to be prepping, I just have some Bird's Eye, the Ultimate Southwestern Blend. And I like this because it has the super sweet corn, the black beans, the poblano peppers, the red peppers, and the roasted onions already in here. So I don't have to do anything to this except maybe saute it up and then add some, what do you call it? What's that seasoning? The, chili powder and stuff like that to it. So I don't have to do much to that. And I'm trying to get away from eating meat again. I'm trying to get away from chicken and all that good stuff. I know I'm going to be adding a lot more fish and seafood into my diet, but I'm trying to get away from chicken, so I'm slowly walking away from the meats again. But I picked up this Johnsonville flamed grilled chicken breast, and you get 3 in the pack, and they're pretty small, so nothing to worry about there. But I'm going to just saute this up and then add one of these into my meal prep. So let's go back over here and see what else we got going on. Okay, so after my onions sauteed, I did go ahead and add some garlic, and I let that cook for about a minute. And then I went ahead and added my kale to this. And I'm just letting it cook up a little bit before I go ahead and add my cauliflower rice to it. So I'm just letting this cook up a little bit. And this is just for me. I cook differently for my husband and my daughter. They are actually carnivores. I think my daughter probably more so than my husband. That girl can eat, but she don't have to worry about, other than like the amount of salt that she intakes, she don't have to worry about, you know, her shape right now. She won't have to worry about that for a long time because she's built just like I was when I was younger. So we're not even worried about that right now. Plus she's only 13, so anyway, so yeah, I'm just cooking for me and eating better. I did join a gym. Yay. So if you are changing your lifestyle, be it for the first couple of months of the year or, you know, a total lifestyle change, let me know. Are you eating better and working out, or are you just working out, or are you just eating better? Because I honestly believe that these things go hand in hand. You cannot eat right and not work out and expect to see an amazing amount of results. And you can't work out and definitely not eat right. You can't do that. That is a no-no. So just letting you guys know what you're doing. If you're doing anything, if this is one of your quote-unquote resolutions to yourself, or if it's not a resolution and you're like me and you just want to do a little better in 2019 because you want to live a little longer, you want to be here a little longer. Alright, so you guys let me know in the comments, and I'm just going to let this cook down a little bit. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. I have my cauliflower in here. I have my crab meat in here. Some seasonings like some salt and pepper, some garlic. I have a little bit of red pepper flakes. And then I like to use this stuff right here. This is the Flavor Mate, and it's the table blend. It's salt free, and I got it from Sharp Shoppers, but it's the equivalent to the Mrs. Dash, the salt-free Mrs. Dash, and it just kicks up the flavor in my vegetables. So I like using that on my vegetables. And so this is just sauteing, and so it's not boiling, so it's not boiling out all the nutrients and the ingredients, I mean all the nutrients that you would get in the kale and in the cauliflower. And you can use shrimp if you want. You can use real crab meat. I just picked up what they had in the store at the time because I wanted to meal prep and I didn't really know what I wanted. I know I wanted vegetables. I know I wanted seafood. So this is what I picked up. So this is just day one. And this is probably going to last me the next maybe 2 days, maybe 3. Because I am going to go ahead and make the corn and chicken as well. Because I want to switch. I want to alternate between eating one for lunch and one for dinner. But I know me as well. If I get something and I really like it, I will eat it every day, all day, until I just get sick of it. So that's kind of how I roll, and I'm trying not to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and make both of them. So I'm going to wash this pan out when this is done cooking and get started on the next one. But I may use this pan over here because it's a little bigger. And when I tell y'all the kale is falling up out of this pot, I've had to wipe this stove off several times. So this is the first one. And I will let you guys see how everything looks once it's plated up. Alright, so in this pan, I just put some butter in here and I let it melt. And then I put the bag of vegetables and the chicken breast. So I'm just going to put a lid on this and let this cook. And that's going to be my meal prep. Again, like I said, maybe, you know, later on, once I go back to the grocery store, I will get some fresh vegetables, but some fresh vegetables. That's my daughter with her smart butt. I will get some fresh vegetables, but I actually heard that frozen vegetables was better than fresh because they are fresh at the time they're frozen, so you don't have to worry about them dying or, I mean, going bad or anything like that. So if you want to do fresh, do fresh. If you want to take a can of corn or a bag of frozen corn, some of these black beans, some peppers, and do all that, you can do all that. But if you can find them in the bag, that's a lot easier too. Alright, so I'm going to let this cook down. And when I come back, I'm going to show you all my meal preps all plated up. Okay, so here is the finished dinners and the meal prep. They were easy, just like one pan kind of meals, just a place for me to start at. Again, I have some cauliflower rice, some kale, and some crab meat in here. And this one is the mixture of corn, black beans, poblano peppers, red peppers, and onions. Along with some Southwest chicken, and all I did was add some chili powder and some cumin to this just to kind of spice it up, give it a little bit more of that Spanish flavor. You can add some rice to this if you want to, but I'm trying to stay away from that. If I had thought about it, I should have used some of the cauliflower rice to put in here, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. So this is just a place for me to start from. So if you guys are starting to get yourselves together health-wise in the new year, leave me a comment and let me know what you start doing. No matter how small the step, as long as you take a step, that's all that matters. Alright guys, so I will talk to you in the next video. See you then. Bye-bye.